the most glamorous of victories today, but a hard-earned win.
Yeah, it was. I did a 10k run this morning for Overgate Hospice, and I feel like I've done a marathon now. It was a tough old game. That probably, I think it's our toughest game at home for a long time. I do think that Swinton were the better team for most of the game. However, when we needed to turn it on and score and get some individual efforts in there, we did that towards the end, which was pleasing. We've just sort of reviewed and recapped there, and the group feel that we'd have lost that game last year, and we did. You know, we lost against Swinton. They're a solid team. They're really hard to break down. I thought their scramble was excellent today. Really did.
Credit to Swinton as well. Obviously, people perhaps underestimating them going into this game, but certainly first half they showed their quality. Yeah,
it looked like we did, but we didn't. You know, if I'm being honest, we'd done everything that we did the week before, and we don't change our preparation dependent on the opposition and what the league standing suggests, because the Championship, it's not like that. So we had every respect for Swinton. They're a fantastic club, and Stuart's doing a good job there. They'll be sore because they've just lost out on the last couple of weeks towards the end of the game. But I thought they were 1-0 up in the first half. Obviously we eventually wore them down, I thought, and won the game with some class individual efforts. But as a group, Swinton can really hold their heads high, as can we. You know, I don't want to be too down on our group and our team, because, as I said, we'd have wobbled last year at that point, and we didn't today.
Fantastic try for Conor McGrath. Once again, he's really proven to be an important part of the team.
Yeah, I thought he could have had another one as well. The yin and the yang. So it was, he's coming on, and that's what we're about, you know. And Chester Butler's improving and getting better every week. And I do think our older players, Scott Morrell and Simon Grix, really excelled today in closing the game down when we needed to be. I thought he didn't do a great deal in the first half, Simon. He did his job, but in the second half he went into the middle and he really controlled and opened Swinton up a couple of times, and I thought Brandon Moore coming back on the field really helped us. Obviously his defence is outstanding, but he's now sitting around the ruck. He's getting a lot better as well.
And obviously you mentioned as well, these games that we probably would have lost last year, a clear progression of, you know, where we are at the moment.
Yeah, it's about improvement, isn't it? It's about improving week on week, individually and collectively as a group, myself included as coach, and that's what we're about. We're about improving and getting each other better. You will never question the effort or the fortitude of the team. Skill-wise, we can let each other down on occasion. I thought we missed a few opportunities with the pass execution or choosing to run it when perhaps we should have kicked or played a little bit more, but the conditions didn't allow it. It was a really heavy pitch. You know, I think there's been 4 games in the last 7 days on that pitch, so, you know, testament to the ground staff who's got it in a reasonable condition for us to play. But yeah, going away pleased.
And you mentioned your 10k run as well at the start. Just talk us about that for people who don't.
Yeah, we did. I signed up for it months ago. I forgot all about it. I get an email this week saying thanks for signing up for the Overgate Hospice 10k run at Halifax. The first 5 kilometres was 300 metres above sea level, but the positive was the last 5 was all downhill, so I was flying. I was like Seb Coe on the way down, but I wasn't on the way up. But that's fantastic, and you know, we're trying to raise money for the hospice, but also our own foundation as well. And I must thank everybody who's donated kindly, and all the support we've had has been fantastic. But I'll sleep tonight. Rest assured, I will.
Cheers.
You're welcome.
There was a bit of an air of panic until they dropped that ball. I thought that, you know, they missed, kicked it up. Were you getting concerned at that point? 10 minutes to go.
Well, I went down on the bench. Whether that does anything, it helps me, because I didn't feel I could do quite as much as I would have liked, sat up there. But it was nothing about me, it was about the players, and it was about that last 10 minutes. As I said, our experience and that's what probably Swinton lacked a little bit. You know, the efforts are great, but we just got them we've got ex-Super League players really, and they were super today. When it needed to be. We weren't super for the first half. I thought we were rubbish in the first half. Again, credit to Swinton. They undid us in the first half. I know they scored off a kick, So that says that our defence was on song. It was, but our attack certainly wasn't. I think we were 58%, something like that. We finished at 80. We didn't complete one set in the second half. That had a big bearing on what we did.
Was it the last stack options that were? Is that what, like, you have to pick one thing today that weren't great at?
It's a balance, because we scored off a couple. You know, we scored off them crossfield kicks and what have you. But I would rather took a leaf out of Swinton's book. They were just grubbing them in the in goal and forcing errors or scoring tries. Something that we've not been overly great at this season. So that's probably an area we need to look at. But when we needed to, we did. And that's really important. As I said, I thought young Connor could have. It was just went through his elbows there, the ball, and that goes down. And we could have gone away, but we managed to have enough goal kicks as well. We need to look at that and we're slotting them kicks over. Swinton went for 2 points at a crucial time as well, and then scored about 5 minutes later, and it looked like it was a good decision for them to do that at that time.
Is Chester nailing down that centre spot for the moment?
It looks that way. Or he can play back row or on the wing, and that's, you know, he's multifaceted, and that's what we're about. But he looked dangerous. He looked, when Scott gave him that early ball, he looked dangerous. The try in the first half, the lines, strong in contact. His skills are improving. He's doing a lot. He's done a lot in my time here on his skills. He's one of the last ones off the field, and you get your rewards. As I said about Conor McGrath last week, these young kids are really developing because of the work that they're doing with our senior group as well.